as yesterday. No real surprises there, the three players to miss out. Ali and Aki Bilias. Remember Aki Bilias, the player of the tournament the last time. So Bilal Khan it is to get things underway from the pavilion end. With his left arm quick. And that's an outside edge, and he was the player of the match yesterday. He's gone for a second ball duck today. That's the threat that Bilal Khan possesses. It's been a long wait for him to get back into international cricket. He runs through the offside, and he's got it well enough to get it away for a boundary. Was just for a moment. Well, that's a special shot. Probably a little bit too predictable from Bilal Khan with the field that he has set.
That's in the gap.
Runs continuing to flow here. Kalimullah just a bit too much width this time. Lovely shot. Down the ground, just stand and deliver. The first time we've seen Kalimullah really over pitch at all. And Mohammed Arif.
Catch it is the call. Thank you, says this the field that number 19 would say. That's what I do day in and day out.
And there it is, in full control of a hook shot that's gone miles in front of square. He's going to bring up a maiden ODI 50. He has had a little bit of fortune, and he just signals to his teammates there. The bat goes up. Overs. And that is going to be the third wicket. Rohit Paudel has not learnt his lesson. He'd just been given a life, dropped on 19, but he's going to fall for 20. And the big difference is there.
Judge and to play. Now, first.
Big shot into the leg side. Could this be a chance? It is. It's going to be taken. Damba's got a second on debut. And Jatinder Singh, as he always does, with the exuberant celebration, slaps a knee, points to the sky.
Couple of big shots.
Well, it will be off the first ball. He's not going to wait. And he's going to go straight downtown, just as I said it.
Game.
And that is a big shot. He takes on those two fielders in the deep, and he gets it straight enough.
Absolutely. Yeah.
To go in.
Last week was slightly better. Oh,
mix up. And that's going to be the fifth wicket. A complete calamity between Kami and Sheikh. I think at first Kami wanted the single. Sure, it's really his fault. Look, there's the mix-up. If Kami had kept going, maybe he'd have got home, but good athletic work. It's Jatinder's done. And more runs. Short ball, one of the few loose balls that Ayan Khan has served up. And to great relief for Asif Sheikh.
60 years of old now.
Hit down the ground. Mala is going to release those shackles mid-off and mid-on up in the circle. Hold him, the final wicket. Yes. The final delivery before the drinks break. And Bilal Khan strikes. Being frank, he was all over Kushal Mala. It's a nice shot. Pulled in front of square, and it's going to be rewarded with a boundary. Sheikh continues along his merry way. He's into the 90. Bowled him. Bilal Khan is going to strike yet again. He's got his third today. He's going to deprive Asif Sheikh of what would be a maiden ODI century. Right into the block hole. He's done it again, would you believe? He's just too good, Bilal Khan. He's top of the charts for... Full toss clubbed through the offside. Good strike from Lamachani. It's really slowed up, but it will just kiss the rope. And clubbed into the leg side, and it's going to go all the way for a 6. That's the shortest part of the ground today. Probably no.
Has to hurry. And
direct hit is out. Fantastic work. We just said the Nepal fielding, or the Omani fielding's been a little bit mixed. The other thing that's going to play a big part is how many more runs Karen KC can aid this Nepal total. It's going to run away one bounce.
Salt.
Gets it just where he wants it. You can't bowl in the slot to Karen KC because he'll smash you down the ground. It thuds into the sight screen. He's going to target over the leg side. It's gone high. It's going to hang in the air, and it's going to be held. A really good catch. I'm not sure whether or not he picked it up in the lights at first. It did also the show with the bat for Nepal. Not a lot else to shout about. What about the bowlers?
But just before we move on to the bowlers, I think Dhamba has been excellent on the
11. Sampal Kami it is with the new ball. Bowling 2 in the attic to get back. Going to be runs and runs into the leg side. The first boundary. Strong pickup.
spin will come into play.
In the air, down the ground. Really good batting from Jatinder Singh.
Now there's a little bit of shape outside. Edge didn't take in. Asif makes no mistake. First one down for Oman.
What a strike, 6 into the deep. Jatinder Singh is not in a mood for a hanging approach of Jatinder. He's reaping rewards. 6 followed up by 4. Poor delivery, strain in line down the leg side, and simply clipped away by Jatinder Singh. That's a lovely shot. Kami is being treated with sheer disdain here. We've seen 6 sixes earlier. Back live with you now. He's going to scoop it over the head of fine leg. Going to run away for 4 more. 6, 4, 6, 4, 4, 24 from 6 more. What an over. Devastating from Jatinder Singh. 30 runs coming from it. Just last week we saw 30. But he's going to be just 2 runs away. Carved over the offside. It's been a blitzkrieg, hasn't it? No, he's going to keep going. And that is the fastest 50 in the history of ODI cricket by an Omani batsman. It's come off 21 deliveries. A quite devastating. And the aggressive assault from Oman is going to continue. They're playing this like it's a T20 international.
Nepal can't afford to lose any more fielders.
There's the ramp again. Gets it out with consummate ease. This one,
Oman too.
Smash down the offside this time. It's going to be 1 bounce. Still only 2 fielders allowed outside.
Behind the wicket, isn't it?
More runs going to flow. It's going to be another boundary. Jatinder Singh has gone about his...
Up and running quickly.
Down the track and into the sky. It's going to be 6 more. The 100 comes up inside the 9th over this game. And he's going to keep going. He's going to row it. Powell it is. It's been ticking, but it's gone for 6. It's been held and held brilliantly, but he's over 6 more. Jatinder Singh Shamari can't quite believe it. Rubs his hand. Hit down towards long on. This should be a chance, and it is taken a really good catch. Asif Sheikh, who put down a much easier one last night, gets big claps. And he is going to spoon one up in the air. Has it worked the trick? This should be taken in the deep. It is. That's brilliant bowling. He's just
on the ropes. He tells you why he's the king. Now Nadeem joining the party. After a quiet face, opens his account with a bounce.
We shot a lovely sweep shot.
For us.
Nadeem has seen enough of the slow stuff from Kushal Malla to know he can place it exactly. It's magic
And
in
finally.
Muscat for Jatinder Singh. He's made the helmet is lifted aloft. Wait for this iconic celebration. There's a punch of the sky. And what a magical knock it's been. It's a jubilant Jatinder Singh. I think the slap of the thigh is going to come there.
A knock from him.
He's going to open up now. There comes the switch hit. We're going to see some fireworks to close out this innings. He just was waiting to get to that. There was nerves throughout the 90s, but he's there now. He's going to try and end this here. Down the track. It is slow through the air. It's going to go down. What a catch. One of the catches you would ever see. It's thrown out to balance over the rope.
Wow.
And just as he did, he's tossed it into the air. That back in, you need to put your finger up, because this is one of the here in 2021. Watch this. Just
The
perfect.
spectacular innings he has played, and the similar.
Edged and edged through the vacant slip area. If first slip was in place, I think that's exactly where it would have gone. Suraj Kumar gets a bit of fortune. Hospital. That's a powerful shot just to pick up Suraj Kumar, the little pocket rocket, showing that he's got some power in his game as well. See, poor. Oh, we're just going to have to cut back live. It's almost an action replay, that one, isn't it?
No,
Save
it was
again,
a boundary.
4 more.
Brilliantly fielded. And
end will finish it off in style. That has traveled the distance. Oman pick up an important win here in ICC Men's Cricket World Cup League 2, supported.
Brilliant all-rounder. And we are unfortunate that Nepal team does not have this service. Kept the other end intact. Unfortunately, doesn't have much support from the other batsmen.
Definitely. And this is how Oman replied for 100 and me. Just bowled 4 overs today. Never got going. There was one maiden, of course. While also shepherding the strike at the end, could only do so much. And 196 was never enough against an Oman team which was in form. Bilal Khan for Oman picked up 4 wickets, set things up 9.